freaks them the fuck out, and they go, "Whoa!"
This started as mostly a joke. There's no way that I'm going to trip this thing successfully.
I think you.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah. I had fun, but
I mean,
that's hilarious. That is way more.
yeah. Off stream about me trying to tell my players, no, you cannot trip the colossal creature because it just doesn't make sense. And them telling me
That's
the
how it started.
numbers.
Look, if we're gonna
Them
start
telling
throwing
me the
logic and
numbers.
reason at this whole situation, I
You
don't
were
know what I'm
convincing
gonna
me
talk
by the
about.
end that it would work.
And once you tell me the numbers, I'm just like, well, maybe you can trip the giant colossal creature.
According to
Yeah,
math,
I have a magic
can.
entropy whip.
And then I have to figure out how much damage you would take when a giant colossal creature falls on top of you.
all of it.
Probably a lot.
The answer is all.
But
of
why
it.
would it fall
Just
on top
all
of
the
me?
damage.
There's lots of directions for it to fall.
That's what the D8s determine.
Well, more to the point, you're it's so much bigger than you that like, can you get out of the way before it does fall on top of you? If you're right under it.
I am
It's terminal
very
velocity.
reactive.
Yeah, that would be a lot of reaction.
of a colossal creature.
You'd have to.
I have a
you'd-
lot
more to
of
the point.
reactions.
Would it
Yeah.
be? But would it be your action to move out from under the falls on you?
Oh wait,
as
no,
you trip it
I
on your
used
turn?
one of my extra reactions.
Well,
I
if
mean-
it's your turn and you attack it and you trip it, you haven't used your move action yet, so you could theoretically move. I don't know.
But
I
it
don't
still
know how
has
that
its
works.
reaction to fall on you. So, and the reaction gets resolved first.
Is falling a specific direction a reaction?
I don't
I
think
think
that it
just
is.
like falling on top of you in general
Sounds
would
like
be
a
the
culture to
reaction
me.
on that point.
Anyway, welcome back, guys. It's been a while. I've
Hey,
missed all of you
that's
that I
good.
haven't seen recently.
Let's go tie some kaiju's
Yeah.
shoelaces
Far too
together.
long.
How have you guys all been?
Doing
Busy.
pretty
I don't wanna
good,
talk
doing pretty
about it.
good.
Okay. We don't have to get into personal lives, but I hope you're doing okay.
No,
and I hope
no,
everybody else out there is
We're
okay,
fine.
except
Well,
for that
we're
one
kids.
person.
Kicking the
That one
butt.
person
You know
out
who
there.
you are.
You know who you
You know-
are.
You know who you are.
I don't fucking care
You know
about
what
you.
you did.
You know who you are, and you know what you did.
You
Better
know.
fucking watch out.
Anyway, before we get into
I get extra
everything,
threatening because I have raspy voice. So
I don't know if I have actually really asked this question so far, and this is a question not for your characters, but specifically for you guys.
ooh,
We are playing this adventure path because I wanted to play it because it's up my alley. Because of my interest, so I'm just curious. You guys agreed to play with me, and the big question I have is, what either mech or kaiju based media is like the rationale for you guys wanting to do this? Like what is your What's your favorite thing of those two properties, basically, that get you wanting to be involved in this?
I have a prop.
Okay, so K's is Gunpla. Okay. Mine is also Gunpla.
I mean, I feel like, so this is sitting on top of my desk right now. So like, just to give you guys again a scale here.
It's fucking huge.
It
I
is,
don't-
Yeah.
I know.
Like
I
your
don't have
child.
any. I don't have any mega sized ones. I don't know
It's
if I
the
can
only
pull
one I
those
have,
down.
and
You just
it's
have
still my
an
favorite,
impossible
and I
amount
wish
of
it wasn't
them.
so expensive.
I just have a lot, but I do have like, you know, I have a lot. Like in each of one of these shelves of my cabinet here, there's probably 6 in each shelf at minimum. I'm a big fan of Gundam, both as a modeling hobby and also as a entertainment franchise.
I do enjoy the entertainment franchise as well.
But yeah, to you guys, I don't know if it's Godzilla, if it's Power Rangers, Pacific Rim. There's so many kaiju mecha based franchises and media. Where do you guys sit with the genre?
For me, like I kick it old school and go back to Voltron. When I was a little kid, like my brother and I had the 1980s, like put them all together, fucking big ass Voltron.
Yeah. And we don't have any combining mechs yet in this adventure, which I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah.
Honestly, that we should do that with our next rebuild. To start.
There are
start
rules
doing
for it, so
combining mechs here. I mean, it makes sense for
Well,
Pivot and
yeah.
not Pivot, Magus and Yeet, especially since they already had the partner bond going too. So
it'd be very cool.
Yeah, I mean, as it
Give
stands
your
right now, you could
warthog
be
some
that
wings.
that bird that just hangs out on the fucking rhino.
hell yeah. And I mean, yeah, like going back, like straight up, the OG Power Rangers, first season, I definitely had that Mega. I had several forms of that Megazord.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah,
I was into the original
remember
Power Rangers.
I remember conflating the original Power Rangers and Voltron a lot when I was a kid because they just
Mhm.
kind of became one. But
As combining mechs do.
as combining mechs do.
Yep.
I'd watch that.
But
I'd watch that.
I
also.
can't, and I've been trying to figure out, and I haven't really done any research. If I had a Voltron board game or if it was a Power Rangers board game. I think I'm leaning towards it was Power Rangers. But
They made a
know,
fake
just-
Monopoly Power Rangers that I think.
no,
at
like this
some
was
point-
like you had a little miniature cardboard of your Zord or whatever the equivalent was in Voltron. Yeah, I don't know. I'm talking older than you guys. It's weird.
That much older.
Gabe, I've seen your wheels turning this whole time. What have you been thinking?
Oh, well, you guys mentioned Power Rangers, and just the one frame of that is permanently lodged in my mind is Green or White Ranger, what have you, playing as a little flute, and then the thing rising out of the ocean.
Oh yeah.
That is
Yeah.
absolutely what I picture in my mind when I hear the phrase Power Rangers. 100%.
I was a big Power Ranger kid when I was younger. My older siblings made fun of me for it, and then I got depression. So then I transitioned into Evangelion. So
Wait! You got depression before watching Evangelion, not after?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's so kind of impressive. Right there.
Evangelion definitely ramped it up.
Chicken or the egg?
Yeah, it'll do that. It'll do that to you.
So I'm just
What came
waiting for you to
first?
put me in mortal danger so that I can shriek like a prepubescent boy.
So weird insight to my basically my anime history. I've never really watched all of Evangelion. I've tried to watch it several times, multiple different versions of it. It was the movie, the rebirths or whatever they're called.
Mhm.
I've not watched all of them. I'm a Gundam guy. I always have been, and it's hard for me to they're so similar, but they're so different at the same time that it's hard for me to really get into the Evangelion stuff.
Like I definitely Gundam is my top one, but like I've outside of Gundam, I definitely enjoyed Code Geass and I'll Know Zero for like other big mech shows, but they don't have the same like lasting impact that Gundam has had. I feel.
See, I'm not a big anime guy in general, so it was
Yeah, same.
Gund Gundam Wing. Gundam Wing hit me when it came over on Toonami,
Yep.
and ever since then, I've been enamored by these little guys. But what really started it specifically for me was a film that my parents probably should not have let me watch, but it was a little film, 1989's Robot Jocks.
Oh yeah, that
It's a-
shit was awesome.
It's a terrible movie, but it's so much fun.
It's so much awesome.
Science theater.
It is just
I
one of those
fucking love that
movies
shit.
that is, it's basically like organized robot mech fights. It is so bad, like it's not aged very well,
No,
but like
my brother and I ran that tape through.
there's just the
shredded that thing.
the image in my brain of the one mech shooting its fist off, and it's got a rocket powered fist that punches somebody. It's so good. Like it's just so good.
I mean, it sounds perfect, honestly, straight up.
They got like stupid like jumpsuits that they wear that they like plug into them like their mechs and stuff like that, like or flight suits, whatever you want to call them. It's just so good. But here we are.
But really, I was more of a monster film guy. Like my Godzilla.
I mean,
I was always more into kaiju than mechs. I never really got
That was the
mech stuff outside of Power Rangers.
that was the other half of that question. Then is what kaiju properties?
I was a super big fan of King Kong.
Yeah, me too.
Over
I mean, the
Godzilla,
Jurassic
just
Park
because I really
movies.
always loved apes.
I'm not as
As a
terrible as
little
this.
kid, my favorite movies were King Kong and Old Yeller. There was like something seriously wrong with me.
Oh my god!
Well,
I just
Holy
love the
crap!
sad ending, I guess.
I watched Old Yeller like one time when I was a kid, and I was like, no more.
I watched
Never
it straight
again.
up weekly. Like I would watch it like at least once. a
Oh
week.
my god, that's such a fucking sad scene.
I know.
I feel like if you openly say you watched King Kong and Old Yeller, like as a kid as your favorite movies, I think your therapists get to charge you more because it doesn't make sense for you to have that
No, I
much
deserve
trauma.
a discount. I
No,
deserve.
No.
I think they gave you the
That's
10th
so-
one free.
Why do you think I was watching it so much?
That's so much
Because
trauma
you're
to
gonna
get
put their kids
through.
college.
I'm still watching Old Yeller weekly. Ugh.
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 Look, I'm just gonna keep that
Well, I
client
can't
happy,
afford therapists at
because
normal
they're gonna
price,
be
let alone
my bread and
increased,
butter
so.
for the rest of my career. I'm writing a book about you.
But kaiju are great.
Yeah, was a Godzilla kid.
I do love Godzilla.
I
love
had
them
a
all.
I had a VHS of Godzilla vs Gigan, I think.
Yeah.
No, Godzilla vs was it Megalon? That has it's got the
Probably
one that
both of
has
them.
it's the one that had Megalon and Gigan are both in that one, but it's also the one that has the robot guy who I'm totally spacing on his name right now.
Mechagodzilla,
Mechagodzilla?
No, not Mecha Godzilla.
Oh, Riordan.
Ultraman.
No,
Mecha.
I feel so
I
bad.
know what you're talking about.
Ghidorah?
Yeah,
It's got
I'm so
Three
ashamed of
heads?
myself.
no,
not the 3 heads.
no.
I'm not Miles, man.
What was his
What do you
name?
want from me?
I'm blanking on it. Oh, Jet Jaguar.
Ow.
Jet Jaguar. Yeah.
I still haven't finished Godzilla Singular Point. I like keep trying to watch it, but it's so like you can just tell there's so much to it that I really want to be able to give it my full focus.
Yeah,
And I just keep getting distracted by like other things in my life
Yeah,
and not being
same
able to
thing.
like, focus on a TV
I
show.
started it and was never able to finish it.
It seems so good. Like as every time I watch it, I'm like so invested, but then I just never
Leah.
have the like attention span for it.
Let's say bless you.
Also, get a COVID.
And WD-40 your chair.
Look, there's no hope for this chair. I actually, one of the screws fell out when I sat down on it last night, and I haven't bothered putting it back in.
Take that chair out back and old Yeller.
Yeah.
At some point tonight, you're just gonna fall. It's just you're just gonna disappear from the frame.
Take it to the top of your house and King Kong it right off the edge.
I don't have roof access anymore, so
Finish it off. It's
All
your
right,
chair. You have to.
I'll
It's your
rewatch this
responsibility.
stream over and over.
We've yapped enough. Let's get to it. We are still here in New Valor as you guys have continuingly fought your way to the end. And we left off last time with Torment erupting from the ground and a show of bravado and bad attitude basically right outside Apex Towers basically.
I found it really phallic and
It's a
Oh,
little
you
phallic.
say that about everything.
Yeah. And
I do.
let's where's everybody at sitting right now in terms of their mechs? How are we feeling?
let's not worry about it. We're gonna take this
I'm
thing out.
feeling pretty, baby.
All
I'm
right.
gonna fight this thing.
Mage is gonna shoot the order. Like, see that big fire red one? We're gonna fuck it up. Let's go.
Pivot's trying not to think. He's got a job to do. That's it. Because odds are pretty high that he gets wrecked.
I mean, we got a job to do then. You guys are saying it. Let's just roll initiative then.
All right, Clue. I hope you roll higher than I do.
I always roll awful for initiative.
Nat 20.
Oh, good. I rolled a 4. I have an at 20 plus 4 for my initiative bonus.
Yeah, that's a nat 20. Fuck yeah.
Can I
this is
also
cool.
use
This
your
is
nat
one my
20?
kid got me. It's
Let's
Lord of
all
the
use
Rings
your
one.
nat 20.
It's got the ring.
I
I
don't
was
know.
like, what the fuck is this supposed to be?
I don't know if you can all use the nat 20.
No, partner bond.
We could if you want to be
motherfuckers.
cool about it.
No.
Nope,
Why
just
would we
me,
do
just
that?
I.
Yep.
All right. So what's Yeet's total?
21.
Right. Dangers at an 18. Magus.
24.
Jesus Christ. And Pivot.
8.
8. All right. Let me get these mechs organized real quick.
My cat is trying her best to get up in the chair, my lap right now. I'm not letting her.
No, kitty. Yeah, Mike.
Yeah, we're all at like
Well-
full PowerPoints at least.
I have
Need-
25 minutes of like them yammering at me because I'm done reading and I'm not paying attention to them, and then they finally go to sleep.
All right, we get PowerPoints at the end of our turn, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we've screwed it up. But
Shield
yeah.
at the beginning,
over there.
PowerPoints
PowerPoints at the end. All right. Let me know when you're ready for me, Doge.
I'm just gonna drop this round counter out. Round. Yeah, last combat went to round 6. That's kind of impressive.
Because it was like multiple combats, right?
Yeah, I think something like that. All right. All right, Magus, it's your turn up first. Let's see if you can get your revenge.
All right. Oh God. Yeah. Magus is going to just. Oh, that probably was it. No, not yet. Okay. Yeah. Magus is going to just, again, straight up. Everyone, focus on the big one. Take it out fast and hard. We can clean up afterwards. And is going to get him on Torment. then as a then yeah, I think I'm just going to Cat, this is not an invitation for you to be up here right now. How far away am I from it? That's a great
From
question.
old Torment? Let's find
Yeah.
out.
Old Torment. Old Tory.
Probably like 120 feet, I think.
Oh, good. My missile battery have a 200-foot range. So I'm just going to shoot one missile at it.
Yeah, I think you're like you're like 120 feet away.
All right, single missile with a get 'em. That's going to be a 6 on the die plus 2 from get 'em plus 18. So 26 against Cat.
26 against KC is going to be a hit.
All right, so we're going to launch this off with hopefully a little bit of damage. That's going to be 13 points of fire and piercing. So 7 piercing, 6 fire.
All right. You do 7 piercing damage. And maybe some of the fire. As you guys had came up, you guys did get, the little pop-up in your guys' mechs that, this is a tagged Colossus. So you guys do have information on him. You do know its name is Torment. You do know its species is a Zaxmelia. It pops up saying colossal rating
It sounds
7.
like something like AC Slater named Zach
And
Smelia.
then there's a couple dots there as the colossal rating, and then the colossal rating updates, and it says colossal rating 10.
Right. And
then it just says proceed with caution.
to end my turn, I'm going to roll I like to do a professional Huscard check.
Sure.
Let's get some information on this biatch. Ooh, that's a bad roll. That is going to be 27.
I'll let you know one thing.
Special ability.
Is it? It's amphibious. I already told you that one, right? No.
Yes, I mean, outside of camp, you did. That counts.
I
Or
did,
it doesn't
yeah.
count. That doesn't
No.
count.
No, it has
Useful information.
useful information. It is amphibious. You cannot drown it.
God damn it.
It
It
has
is pretty useful, actually. I was like, "Where's a hydrant?"
It has one special ability, technically, that is called Wing Buffet. And as a full action, it can flap its wings to slash at nearby creatures and then stir up debris into the air.
I was hoping to be an all-you-can-eat wings buffet. Damn. All right. And that will end my turn.
All right. Yeet, it's up to you. It's your turn.
Well, let's see. That's the wrong mouse to be using. How far is this thing?
From you, you're a little closer than mages because you're on the ground. So you're about 90 feet away.
Oh, that's a pretty good distance. All right, what I'm going to do then is could I say rip this gate to the right of me, this thing here, or maybe even unstack one of these I don't know if that's a shipping container or what.
It's just a building.
Okay. Just take a chunk of that and whip it at it.
Yeah.
And then I'll move up.
Sure.
It's just collateral damage. No big deal.
Yeah.
Insurance is going to take care of that. That'll buff right out.
It's just
don't worry.
it's just
I
a
know a guy.
large major company that
It
seems
looks
like
fine from my house.
they only fund and build basically all your guys' mechs. No big deal.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's not going to come back
Would
on.
you rather us let it wreck the whole building?
Yeah, it's
I mean, they already wrecked the parking lot, so like,
So-
it did this too.
all right. I add my Bab to this again. Is that correct? Jesus Christ.
It's the Mex Bab plus your
Bab or piloting ranks.
Bab or piloting. Yeah.
This is gonna be stupid here.
Piloting ranks, not piloting score.
Yeah, piloting ranks, my bad.
Okay, it's not that stupid because that's a 7 on the die, so that's a 24 to hit.
That's KAC, right?
Yep.
That's gonna be a
Cack.
it's gonna be a miss.
A 24 is a miss.
Does a
I will still
26
move
hit?
up
That didn't get 'em?
closer. 50
Oh, yeah.
feet.
It does have get 'em. Were you accounting for get 'em?
No, I was not.
So that would be a
But-
hit then.
Yep.
Oh,
so
awesome.
everyone has a +2 to hit the big guy.
+2, so 26.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's gonna be a hit.
Let's see. I am still on the ruler and I don't know how to get out.
Press M
Press
again.
M.
Yeah.
M. Thank you. I think that's about right. It's 50-ish. It's kind of hard
Alright.
with these giant fucking creatures.
Yeah. How much damage you do to it?
Oh shit! Yeah, that's a thing that I need to do too.
Probably.
Can I go ahead and spend the 3 PP to make that a devastating?
I believe that's how you do it.
Yeah. Those are. Hang on, I'm grabbing 2 doubles instead of the singles. Okay, that makes this 2d10s. Ooh, double 7s. That's 14, 26 bludgeoning.
I don't like that. 26 bludgeoning. Oof, wee. All right. Danger. You and Buzz are up.
All right. I'm wondering because I know it's a very big creature. I'm wondering if I could get a shot on it without moving from my square. It might have cover to some extent, or maybe I just don't have a shot at all.
Yeah, trying to judge by its base. Obviously, it's bigger than its base is. I don't.
I'm also colossal, so
Yeah,
if
you would
get
be
over me.
you'd be shooting through at minimum also yeet, so that would give it full cover at minimum.
That's a +4.
Yeah, to his AC.
Look, just blow a hole through the building right here in front, through the gate here in front of you.
I've
and then
already
you'll have
torn a
to line of
sizable
sight.
chunk out of that building.
That was case speaking, not mages. I want to be very clear on that. Mages not advocating for the destruction of New Valor property.
All right, if you say so,
As-
Captain.
As the non-attorney of this squadron.
Take the building down. You heard the boss.
Well, okay, I'm gonna enter resistance mode, and what's my reach with I've got an auto spear.
It's a great question. I don't know.
Are you huge?
Yeah, I'm a huge mech.
It's not, what, 10?
So
15?
15
15?
spear probably
Okay.
has 5 feet reach, so 20.
20? Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna get bit.
I think you can get there without completely provoking. You're pushing your luck.
Well, the thing is, I don't think I'm within range. I have 90 feet of movement, but I could probably swing at this guy right here, I guess.
Oh yeah, you can
Yeah.
hit that Dracugor easily.
So, yeah, I'll go ahead and I guess can I take that couple steps back? I just
Yeah.
didn't. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
pull up.
Hand still on the chess piece. That's fine.
So, I will go ahead and roll that. That is a 29 to hit on KAC.
That'll do it.
This is my level 1, maybe level 2 auto spear. 12 damage of piercing.
Ouch. 12 damage of piercing. Ouch. Math is hard. All right, 12 damage of piercing. That's it?
Yep.
All right. It is a creature's turn, and it is going to be this Dracugor over here who is going to do Dracugor things.
What, like go on a picnic, you know, listen to some
No, I don't think that's what it's going to do.
old school funk. I don't know.
Is it going to eat a car?
No.
No. I mean, I
Mm.
feel like breath weapons are very fun, honestly. Why would I want to do that?
Taking us to Coney Island?
Yeah, taking you to Coney Island. Yeah,
Oh, shit.
it's gonna
Damn,
unleash
finally.
its breath weapon, so I'm gonna need both Danger and Yeet to give me reflex saves.
Friendly reminder, I just noticed you can spend 1 power point to add 1d4 to your
Baby,
saving
I'm
throw.
not shitting you. I just rolled another nat 20. 27.
Do you have to do that before you roll the d20?
Before attempting a saving
Okay.
throw.
Yeah, I will go ahead and burn that PowerPoint. Okay,
Counts as a
Wow, that's
resistance
fucking nice.
bonus, so if your mech is wearing a ring of resistance, it doesn't stack.
Can they do that?
The biggest ring of resistance possible.
That's what I was just thinking. It's
I didn't say where the ring is, you know what I'm saying?
Thanks to the question, can you just buy a normal ring of resistance and just like put it on like a pylon somewhere inside the mech and hope it works?
Mine's
I mean,
a
honestly,
word
why
mix,
not?
so
No,
it's
then
kind
why
of a
won't you let me buy
spiral.
weapon fusion? Is what I'm thinking.
I got a 16.
Okay, look at that. You guys both save. As it
Huzzah!
does.
Huzzah!
It's going to do 8d6 of energy and fire damage.
If you critically, you go do anything?
Oh, okay. It's 20 points, so you guys each take 10 damage of energy and fire. So
Intuitively,
5.
you wouldn't take any damage with a nat 20.
Do I not take
Does-
any damage?
Does energy
Nat 20.
bypass our hardness of the mech?
No.
No.
No. Okay. Sweet.
That'd be cool.
Not in this instance.
All right. It is Torment's turn.
Bring it, bitch.
The question is, how far away is Magus from Torment?
I feel like you don't get that big of a cone.
I mean, I have a pretty big cone.
I think he gets to
Oh,
say
just kidding. It's
how
not
big his cone is, not you.
Just kidding. It's not that big a cone. It's actually not a cone weapon. It's a line weapon. Which I think it Yes, it is in range.
123 feet.
It has 120 foot, and I've always been giving a little extra to everybody just because the tail spire's been a little weird.
Yeah, that's fair.
And you're measuring from the ground and it's tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yep.
can totally just go.
I give that leeway to everybody, not just
It's
the
gonna stand on its tippy
monsters.
toes
Yeah.
and get that extra foot.
So it's gonna unleash this breath attack at Magus. Magus, I need you to give me.
Just like his parents went.
I'm assuming this is a reflex save. This is same way your parents died.
Reduced to kill chips.
The irony on this one. All right, is it a reflex save?
I'm assuming it's reflex. It actually doesn't say what it is, but I'm assuming it's reflex.
It's gonna be 26.
All right, so you're gonna take half.
Can I do a thing to save my ass?
Resist 1 PP.
That
Already
just
rolled.
adds D4 to the. I made the save without that.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
Well, it's not very. It's
no.
only 10 points of damage.
Maneuver.
Right. So it's gonna be 10 points of acid damage at you. Actually,
Oof.
yeah.
That sounds really bad for something made of metal.
That does not sound good for something made of metal. No. All
You
right.
got that
then-
faux Damascus look now.
And then Torment is gonna burrow underground, and Torment
This pussy.
disappears.
You motherfucker. It just wears
see.
with the comm units.
Pussy.
Pivot. It's your
Almost.
turn.
I was
I do
gonna
have a
try to
big
push
drill
one of
on
the
my snoot.
Dracogors into a line with Torment, but now Torment's not there.
Yeah. I'm trying to be tactical as a GM. It's the only way I can kill you guys.
The monsters do know what they're doing.
They are
Yeah.
smart.
Should be within range. Oh. Yeah. I'm still gonna try to bull rush it. Specifically, actually, I'm bulldozing.
Oh,
So I'm spending 2 power points to get a +2 bonus to the attack roll.
Nice.
I already
thinking
get a
the same
+2
thing.
from my spiked shield. Oh wait, with my spiked shield, I only have 15-foot range.
They also take damage equal to your tier plus your strength.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it though. They're just out of my reach. Maybe I have 1 move. So I'll just hit them. I'm just gonna hit them.
Hit them real good.
24 against EAC. Rolled low.
that'll hit.
All right. Yeah, I'll spend the 3 power points to make it a devastating hit. Uh, 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
20 points. All right. I don't like that.
And that is it. Because I just run over and whip them.
All right.
How big are these boys?
These are
Coach?
these are big Dracogors. They're colossal size. So
Okay.
they're bigger.
They're a little bigger and beefier than what we've been fighting.
They
I was gonna
seem
say,
bigger
they
than
seem
the
a
other
little unusual
Dracogors.
for Dracogors.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
You
they
don't
seem
need bigger Dracogors.
they seem bigger than a normal Dracogor.
We-
That's
we-
mostly just because I wanted
Dracogors
to
of-
use the
of
big size.
unusual size.
we don't. Are they bigger than the average Dracogor?
They're bigger
Wily,
than the average.
smarter than the average Dracogor?
No, they've
They
got the
might-
same
Are our
stat
picnic
block.
baskets safe?
They have the same stat block. I just wanted to use a larger.
They were
scale.
never safe. You
That's
just
fair.
here
I
and
don't
ate
blame
all
you.
your picnic baskets.
Larger size is fun.
He also shit in one.
All right. So this one that's right here is not gonna move from where he's at. He's not moving. I don't know why I'm making him move. But he is
Make him do a
gonna
little dance.
turn and unleash a breath weapon.
Is he going to get
Well,
down?
we
to
are
that
all
when he makes his
clustered
little
right
dance?
up there, huh?
And I think, I mean, a 60-foot breath weapon, a 60-foot cone is. I mean, I think that'll get all three of you.
It should. A 60-foot would, I would think.
I would think it could.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'm sure. it'll make it work.
Yeah, it's gonna let loose this breath weapon. You guys,
I'll go ahead and
Go
spend
ahead.
another point.
give me some reflex saves.
I'm going to spend that resist point too.
Yeah, I was kind of just.
Oh, but I got a 17 on the die, so that's 24 plus this D4. Yeah, 5 D4.
You got
Jesus Christ. Give me a
16.
D4.
16.
Mhm.
25.
Yeah, 25.
Everybody saves.
Yay!
Um,
I can continue to not feel bad about not grabbing that envoy and probably gives you bonus to reflex saves.
Mhm.
so it's gonna be another 8d6, and you guys all take half. A lot of ones out there.
Wait,
Again,
don't you have
I'm-
evasion at this level?
Yeah, all 20s.
10 points again.
I guess it wouldn't matter if
What
your
the fuck,
mech does
man?
it.
Yeah. That's weird. Did I roll like the same thing like more than one time in a row?
Yeah, I don't know if it was the same sequence.
No,
But
it's just very. I've rolled 23 times in a row, but they're all different. That's wild.
Wild.
That is
Sorry,
pretty crazy.
Can you say the damage again? I accidentally misclicked something and had to like fix my fulcrum sheet for a second.
It's
What
10
was
of
the
these
damage?
save.
It'd be 10 point of energy fire.
Wait,
With two types
stick-
of damage, hardness gets applied twice, right?
no.
If there's two types of damage.
I don't know if it because it's just hitting.
I
I mean, like
once.
damage reduction
is-
would if it would.
I have
Well,
never
no,
that's-
interpreted it as such.
It's only if it's two separate sources of damage.
Yeah, it's the same source of damage.
Yeah.
Also, does you only rolled 66 on the first breath weapon?
Oh, hardness only happens after shields.
Oh, my
Really?
bad.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Well, then I
Yeah.
got
When a
that
mech
at
takes
60.
damage, the damage is first applied to its shield points. If its SP are reduced to 0, its shields become inactive, blah, 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 blah. For any excess damage, reduce the damage by the mech's hardness, if any.
Honestly, that kind of makes sense thinking about it.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Okay. I have no shields.
I need to roll for a malfunction or a system failure or whatever.
Oh no.
Womp womp.
It'd be a D20 for a system failure.
A 9?
It's gonna be
Oh, no.
your lower limbs.
That's pretty rough. Half
Don't
speed.
remember specific. Yeah, is it half speed?
That's rough.
I mean, that could be worse.
Oh.
No,
my
lower
speed was
limbs-
halved. I totally forgot about that.
Oh, it's
Been 6 months since we played.
it's not just half speed, but also -2 penalty attack rolls if you have weapons in your leg limbs.
I do not.
That's weird. Why don't you have a lower limb gun? All right. It's the round counter's turn, and Yeet's on top of it, so I can't change what round it is.
Oh no.
Oh, I don't want to put it there. Let me put it somewhere no one's gonna stand on top of.
My bad.
All right. It is now round 2. And Magus, it's your
All right.
turn. Your target is not visible.
Can I make a perception check to see if I can track where it went underground?
Sure.
I have a drill in my
Not that
snoot.
perception is very good.
Oh, wait, I snoot.
That's going to be a 23.
You can kind of see the cement bubbling up a little bit. It might appear like it's almost like right below where Yeet and Danger are, like right here.
All right. Magus is going to yell, guys, don't bunch up, spread out. This thing will pop up right from under your feet and try and take you out that way. Keep the distance. And then, do I want? Yeah, why not? And then I'm going to just do a full action. I'm going to fire a total of 4 missiles, 2 at each of these Dracogors.
I don't like any of that.
All right. So here comes 4
Jesus.
attacks.
Good lord.
This is at a -5 on each one. Okay, so I have basically plus 13. So there's a 30 CAC, a 23 CAC, a 21 CAC, and a 27 CAC.
All 4 of those hit.
All right. I'm going to spend
Oh, yeah.
6 PP to turn 1 hit on each one into a devastating blow.
Spend as much PP as you want.
I cut them off the victims.
Because he
who
likes
wronged
it
me.
that way. Don't king shame
Right.
them.
I'm going to roll this. First damage is on the one closer to me, I guess.
Yeah,
Hold on, I had the fancy
It's a Monday night. We're going to fulfill Kay's fantasy of 6
on this
people.
one.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, that's 10, 12, 22, 28 plus 10. So 38 points of fire and piercing damage.
38. And that's
38.
2 attacks total?
Yes.
Okay.
And the next one, not as good. 10, 15, 19, 21, 20. Wait. 10, 15, 19, 21, 23, 33 points on the other one.
Nice.
Same thing split between 2 attacks. So apply
Okay.
the fire DR twice to the half.
Yeah. Alrighty. That was a lot of
Yep,
damage.
that'll be my whole turn.
Yeet. It's your turn.
Spread out.
Yeah. The best way for me to spread out is to not be able to attack, but I will standard action phase.
Ooh.
And I would like to phase behind these boys. I can go
Okay.
60 feet for the 2 PP, but I can go an additional 60 for another PP if I need to.
I mean, 60 would put you like right behind them.
Then that's perfect.
Yeah. It like basically
I'll
right,
spend
like
the
right there.
2, and then I will spend 2 PP additionally. That brings me to nope.
You blink
then-
behind them.
Yeah, I'm gonna blink behind them, and then I'm gonna replenish to gain my shield points back, and that's D8 plus
Ooh.
at tier 5. Oh, 2D8. Cool.
Yeah, we get 2d8 replenishing shield. Plus you get 5 just for existing.
Oh, nice. Then that makes it 13 total. Perfect. That's
Very
me.
nice. Very nice.
Do we
Alright.
know, can the Dracogors use their breath weapons like every turn, or do they have a cooldown? Is that something we know from like past?
Yes, you would know that. And yes, you would know that they have a cooldown. And yes, you would probably have seen me roll d4s to determine those cooldowns.
I did not.
Oh yeah, they were there.
I
They're
feel
there.
like we
I
fought
see the
enough of
D4s.
them.
I
They've
see the
been there
D4s
the
on the
whole
thing, but I don't
time.
remember
Yeah.
when they were rolled.
Yeah,
I
they
feel
were
like
rolled.
we fought enough Jaguars to the point we know they have a cooldown. They can't always do it every
Yeah.
turn, but sometimes they can.
Yeah.
Yeah, depend on how hot the GM rolls.
Yep.
I did not
Okay.
announce when I rolled them, but I did roll them. So
I never announced it. That's no fun when you tell us what you're doing.
Yeah.
yeah, but they were just blind rolls. So, but danger. It's your turn to be dangerous or safe, whatever you want to be.
We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna burn 2 points and replenish my shields.
You do now have flanking, boys.
Yes. So fill my shields back up, and then I will go ahead and swing with my auto spear. I should probably. I've got a question. If I make one attack and it doesn't die, well, no, I'd have to declare, the full attack.
Yeah, if you're gonna do a full attack, you have to say beforehand.
Oh, I can't really do a full attack and follow the spread out order. So I'm gonna aim and see what happens. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a 30. Sorry.
30 is gonna hit.
And then if I made a devastating hit, would that scale a D8 up to a D10?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it's when it's at the D12 is when it just adds an extra die or
+1.
damage per die.
Yeah, it's damage per die
I think
or
since I
damage
only
per point, however it is.
with the 1d8, I don't think it's worth the 3 power points. So I'll just roll my regular damage. But 15, and that is piercing.
Of piercing damage. I mean, this thing looks like it might be mechanically described as bloody. So,
All right, and then is there a way to move without provoking? Like, can I do an acrobatics in my mech?
that's a great question. Can
I
you do acrobatics in the mech?
imagine yes, and possibly
Yeah.
even you get this mech skill bonus added onto it.
I think you would use the mech's bonus.
Do you have any insight bonuses to acrobatics? You can add
Yep.
that with a PowerPoint. If you like as a character have any bonuses to
Ye-
acrobatics to any skill, you can spend
Yeah,
one PowerPoint to add to your roll.
You would
Well-
use the mech skill bonus, and then you could add your piloting to it because it's a dex based.
When an operator grants the mech an action and the mech performs a skill check as part of that action, the mech can use the operator's ranks in that skill instead of half the mech's tier.
Yeah.
So you do 5 plus your ranks in the skill.
Okay.
Or your piloting ranks, whichever are higher.
Yeah. So I could roll at a. Does it take a PowerPoint to add my ranks to
No.
that, or is it just
No.
okay?
Nope.
Yeah.
So it's 5 plus half your mech's tier for the bonus, or 5 plus your character ranks in the skill, basically.
Okay. So yeah, I'll roll an acrobatics at a +12. I don't have like an insight bonus or anything to add to that. 22 to try to avoid provoking, and I think that would only let me move 20 feet.
Let me just double check what the CR for that is. Or DC is for that, my bad. I think that's going to be okay.
Pretty high. It's 10 plus 1.5 CR.
Is it 10 plus 1.5 CR?
It's either 10 or 15
It's
plus 1.5
15
CR.
plus 1.5 the CR for out of a threatened square. 20 plus 1.5 the CR if it's
Yeah.
through the threats through the creature square.
So it's
I couldn't
15
remember if it was
plus
10
1
and
and a half.
15 or 15 and 20, but yeah, 15 and 20, correct.
What is math?
So if it's a CR8, I fail.
No, if it's CR, because 15 plus 1.5. So if it's CR
Oh, 1/2.
5 or
1.5.
higher,
Okay.
Yeah, you will fail.
Okay.
Tumbling's hard.
Tumbling
is.
is hard. I mean,
how much
and
do you fail
it
by?
makes sense. It's hard and a mech also. So it will lash out at you with a claw.
I knew I should have not had these heels.
Shoop. I mean, it might miss.
You should have gotten the tactical pumps, my friend.
Hey, I rolled a 6 on the dice, so that is only a 24.
That's gonna hit.
Okay, sorry. That's gonna be 19 points of slashing damage.
All right. Don't love that. But that's all I got.
All right. It is this other Drakagor's turn, and it is going to going to do things that are the most strategic way possible.
No, don't be strategic.
It's going to start flying.
See, that's definitely not strategic. That's the opposite of strategic right there.
It's
gonna-
leaving.
Nope. It's just
Leaving.
going. It's going up.
That
Remember,
will be
straight up
my
Cost
area
double movement.
is my point.
Yeah. I mean, it would have. I don't know how high it is
Provoke?
right now. No, it's not. I don't know if it would have been within your range.
I have 20 feet of reach. I'm a colossal.
I mean, it was like what here?
No, it was a bit further up.
No,
It was right
Yeah,
next to that thing.
They were pretty
man.
pretty
They were
We were
adjacent.
neck and neck.
Was it like right there?
like one more
it
square forward.
Probably
I
would have
think.
been. Probably would have provoked.
Like one more square this way?
That's closer.
They weren't that close, were they?
Yeah,
were
they,
Yeah,
were.
they
pretty-
were. They're almost
Oh,
right on top of each other.
They were right on top of each other, baby.
Okay. I mean,
I'm gonna hit it with my drill.
all right.
No, I'm not.
See, doesn't it make
I
sense?
got it was an at 2. I'm just not even gonna math that.
Right. Thank you. It flies up 50 feet. And then it's going to let loose its a laser blast out of its mouth towards Magus.
May just flips it off from his cockpit.
That's gonna hit.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. That's not gonna hit. That's gonna miss. I have a 40 EAC.
You wish. So that's gonna be 8 points of damage.
EAC is a billion.
What's your current like radiation situation going on? Because if you don't have your stuff on, that's gonna also give you low radiation.
Well, I'm pretty sure we would have had our stuff on this whole time because we knew we were fighting Drakagors,
Yeah.
and it
We
lasts
were
for days.
We were in dress uniform.
All armor has lovely, whatchamacallit?
I'm just saying. I don't know
Environmental
what
protection.
I don't know what their situation was.
All right. That Drakagor had its turn. It is Torment's turn. And Torment is going to
Skadoosh.
it's going to erupt from the ground and then be
That's what she
flying
said.
up into the air.
Where is it erupting from?
It's going to be erupting within range to be able to provoke from both danger and pivot. So,
Hell yeah.
Well, then we'll see if it continues to fly past me. Because I'm gonna try to use stand still.
23 CAC,
I
23
don't have flank
CAC.
or
or
anything.
do I have
Right.
him in a flank with Yeet, or
I don't think you're flanking anymore with Yeats.
Is it within 15 feet of me? Yeah, right. With my better weapon.
Yeah, he would have went within 15 feet of you. His ultimate in spot won't be in 15.
Roll back. Right into my lap. Natural 1. Ugh.
Oh no.
All right, I vote we give
Wait.
Pivot the weekly
Yeah.
reroll in this moment.
yeah.
All agree
Yep.
and say
Snap
aye.
in there, yeah.
Aye.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Take it.
18 on the die.
Ooh, it's a lot better.
Which
That's a
is
hell
like
of a fucking spin, baby. I'll do that deal all day long. Good deal.
like 37 versus
Damn good
EAC
deal.
plus 6.
AC plus 6?
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna do it. He does
So
not
yeah,
get.
as soon as I don't even know if he gets all the way out of the ground.
Yeah.
Because as soon as he provokes, he stops moving when I hit him.
All right, he's like halfway buried basically.
Fuck
and
yeah.
because of that, he's going to. He's
I
gonna
think
let
it's
loose.
still. I think it does damage too. Yeah, because it just says you attempt a melee attack as a reaction
Yeah.
against their. Blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
unless you have just like a melee attack that doesn't do damage.
I do not.
Wait.
Uh,
Does it
6,
stand
7,
still after the combat maneuver?
8. What was that?
No, no.
Makes sense. Probably. Actually,
Yeah, does a 29 hit you?
28 is the number.
Okay,
pretty good.
well,
God damn. So
Maybe-
close.
I'm pretty sure I'm wrecked.
See that we don't have like a little shield or something. You'd be like, pow.
what's your number to get wrecked?
13.
Right, he does 26 points of slashing damage at you.
Oh shit balls,
Yep.
fuck fire.
Yep.
Oh,
All right.
boy's
Yep. So I have
down.
three shield left because I didn't go yet to replenish. Since
Hey, I got a
hit.
quick
Right,
access
three-
hatch, and my mech can take 2 pilots. Get in.
Well, okay. I take damage too. Hold on. Also, I should say, Pivot is like glowing with entropic energy right now. I've had
yeah.
the max entropy points for like an hour. It's like an hour in game, So like, he is glowing with entropy points right now. It is inside of his mech. Yeah. So how much damage do I take?
Should have double checked this beforehand.
Isn't it whatever damage is left over that takes the mech goes to the pilot?
That's what I thought it was.
So it would be 13. But I thought it was more than that. I don't know why.
I think we should just.
If I wasn't
operate under the
next, I would say
assumption
like
that it's-
continue, and I'll look it up. But I'm next.
I think it should just be the.
Times 130.
No, I don't. Yeah. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Is there
If you are already
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
All right. So
so now
it is. It is.
I do not have yeah.
oh fuck.
So just
All right.
and then that'll be it.
We
my companions because I still have Whirl with me instead of my mount. I have Whirl and just in my coat pocket.
All right.
Bad about tracks.
It's gonna be this other Dracagor's turn. It's frustrated right now that Torment is in between it and its prey, so it is going to turn and take a swing at Yeet. Charlie, shut up, dude. Jesus. All right. Oh, that's gonna be a hit.
Yeah.
It's a swing and a claw at you. I lost the thing. There it is. All right. It's gonna be 20 points of slashing.
Oof. There goes my shield, and I'm into some HP, and we missed the very fun 69 nice by a handful.
All right, and that takes us to round 3. Let's do a quick bio break here, real quick.
Sure. I can hold on and
love the count. It always works every time. I never make jokes about it every time. Hey,
I
welcome
like
back
to be
to Dude,
consistent.
Where's My Drift?
It
As
works
we're
every time. It works every time.
we just had to go empty our bladders and bowels because everybody's about to die in this potential TPK situation.
Yeah, you don't want to shit yourself.
Look,
after
just because you
die.
destroy our mechs doesn't mean it's a TPK. He might leave the little small snacks alone.
Yep, that's very true. Torment might leave you alone.
Yeah, he has bigger things to eat than us.
What are those? What's the bigger things?
The cars and the building.
Definitely Yeet. Yeet is that bigger
Definitely
thing. Yeet is the least
You
in
guys
order.
hate buildings.
All right, we're just gonna keep going. At the top of round 3, we see Magus with Snapdragon. Your target has revealed itself once again.
Hell to the yeah.
Pile driver.
All right,
Just
so I'm going
kamikaze you.
to regen some shield points here. Very important, very vital. And I am then going to use my inspiring combo special ability as an envoy, where I'm going to use my improved get 'em and do a regular attack, all as a single full action. And you know what? I'm going to burn a resolve point to turn this into a big get 'em. So it's going to hit all 3 of these creatures. So it's going to be a +2 to hit and a +2 to damage on all of them as I fire 2 more missiles into this bitch's face.
Really, really rude.
And these are at full bonus too, just for more fun.
I don't like any of that.
Love it.
All right, so that is going to be a math of, with getting a 26 KC and a 27 KC. I rolled real low.
Those both hit.
All right, how many PP do I have? Do I currently have 4? I can turn one of these into a devastating hit. All right, come here, dice. All right, it's 9, 10, plus 11, plus 10 more. 21, 31 points of fire and piercing damage.
31 points of fire and
Or
pierces.
do you want me to tell you the 2 separate hits so you can actually do the DR properly?
That would probably help you guys more.
Me telling you it properly?
Yeah.
All right. The first one, the devastating hit, is 16 points. So 8 fire, 8 piercing.
All right.
The second one is 10. So 5 fire, 5 piercing. Oh, wait. Plus 2 more damage. So plus 1 more of each damage type. Because I forgot the big get 'em.
Okay.
Goodness.
That was some damage.
And Mage is going to get on the comm units and be like, I know we're beat. I know we're bloodied. I know we're hurting. But we got this. We are Omen Squad. We are with MVDF. We are not going to leave New Valor undefended and wanting this day.
The pivot totally hide behind that cab over there.
All right, and that will be my whole turn.
We'll pick you up in a second, friend.
Oh, hell yeah. I can do my inspiring combo again next turn.
Yeet, it's your turn.
Okay, I am going to full attack this motherfucker right in front of me.
Rude.
He is in my way of the one that I want to kill.
He doesn't
All right,
even know
remember,
any
you
mothers.
get a +2 for to hit and a +2 to damage on these things.
He doesn't even know any mothers.
All right.
It's a really good thing that Apex doesn't just have mechs sitting outside the front of their offices.
That's a good point. Could Pivot
26
charge everything and take over
on
one?
that one
26.
to hit.
Yeah.
Ooh, and then a 16 on the die to follow it up. So that's gonna hit 2. That should be 31, I think, is the
Yeah, that hits.
minus 2 total.
That hits the Dracogor.
Okay. So let's go ahead. I've got 6 power points. I'm gonna go ahead and spend all 6 of them and make these the devastating hits. So that makes them D10s. And this is my drill baby drill. So because that I know you don't like it, but it does do more and more damage and resist hardness, etc.
Your mom resists hardness.
17 on each
Oh
successive
shit, that's
hit.
a bird.
17 damage on the die plus 12. That's 29 on that first one, piercing.
Oof.
And then we got 13, 25 to follow it up, piercing. So
That's a lot of
Did you
damage
add the
on one
+2s
dude.
from get 'em?
1 and 2. Oh, plus get him damage if that applies. I don't know if that's there.
Oh yeah,
Does.
so it's an extra 4.
It only
So an
had
extra 4.
40 hit points left.
Well, it doesn't have him anymore.
Okay, that's a weird sentence to say that. It only has 40 hit points left.
Well, it
and
doesn't have him anymore.
you happen to drill right through it, and it fucking
Yeah.
drops with a blood-curdling scream there.
I was kind of hoping I was going to get the kill on foot. I was hoping you were going to weaken it enough that I was going to be able to run up and hit it.
That would have been hilarious.
Drat.
I'm gonna drop it off the map. So it's
You
not
just
in our
like
way
get in the
anymore.
car and you drive right into it.
No, I'm
That's what you
literally
need
just
to
gonna run
do.
up and punch
Hot
it.
wire a car.
I'm just going to run up and punch it.
Bro, hot wire a car. Drive right into these motherfuckers, Tokyo Drift style.
Danger, it is your turn.
He'll Pivot's still on the comms with us, right? Even though you're
Yeah, your
Yeah.
guys'
Oh, yeah.
systems are all connected. Yeah.
Hey, Pivot, you think you could handle one of those mechs over by the doors of the Apex building?
Yeah. Do I think that I could get into one of those? And are they functional? And do I have some ability to access them? Like, is there clearance I have to get or something?
So you know when you guys first showed up to this party,
Tactical requisition.
basically,
we call it.
that part of Apex's whole thing is like basically every mech that they have on display is always operational.
Nice.
Let's just say there's a bunch of Army Rangers that never got a bunch of their fucking shit.
And you would probably be able to, if you were able to get to one, it might take you like a round to get into one and get it running. And you remember that there are 2 mechs in front of Apex. There is the Linkor, you know, your guys' starting mechs, and there's also a modified Europa also in front of it.
Nice. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to burn a couple points and replenish shields. And then I'm going to go ahead and just eat an AOO as I can get to Pivot even at half speed. So
You're gonna try to let it swing at you.
I have to, yeah.
All right. I mean, it's gonna take a swing. It's gonna use its tail. I guarantee it's gonna hit. Oop.
I don't like your attitude, even if it is accurate.
Yep. So
Love
it
when the dice,
does
if I can confirm.
a lot of damage. Not a lot of damage. It just hits real real good. So it hits you with its tail for
It's real good. Come on, baby.
that's gonna be 24 points of damage.
Okay.
24 piercing. Yeah, it's piercing. That's wild that its tail is piercing.
Okay, I'm hanging in there. So I would love to be able to, as a standard action, I can use my teleporter to phase. I don't know if I have like a
Can
hero
you
point.
ready that and then I like jump on or something?
Yeah. Yeah, that would make more sense because I was gonna say I don't know if I have like a hero point or something because like it
But
seems
no,
like
but then you'd be right there because they go next.
yeah, because I don't know. It would probably
Can I
by
use a
raw be a
reaction to?
s-
Can I use a reaction to grab on?
I mean,
I just bored through his friend.
I mean,
I think
could
that I'm
ready
a
his
bigger
action
threat
to
than anything else.
teleport as soon as Pivot is on board.
yeah.
yeah.
That's gonna.
The torment goes next, and I'm just
yeah, I'm
worried
not gonna
that
last.
the mech won't last another turn.
Yeah.
It waits for me to.
Oh,
to
please.
climb.
Torment's going to go after me. I just hit it really hard. I'm pretty sure it goes after the last one who hit it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like allowing like a reaction to be able to grab on. I'll allow it. Yeah, that works.
Okay.
You're not going to be very well protected, but you'll be able to grab onto the mech and hold on to it.
Yeah. So then I think I have to burn 4 more power points to go the. I could go 180 with 4 power points, and that'd get you your pick of mech.
Ooh, that would give me my pick. I was just looking at the closer one. Do I know? Is one mech better than the other? Is the
yeah,
modified one better? Probably.
That was a move.
We'll
I'm
have
so
to
fucking glad we asked this guy to be on our team.
pull this up real quick. I don't remember what the Linkors are, but that Europa is a tier 8 mech.
Hell yeah.
Yes, please.
Getting that one,
Oh wait,
baby.
can I even pilot a tier 8 mech?
In this situation, probably.
Pretty
Oh,
sure that's
yeah.
why they're there for,
Go
you
for
know,
a
this
fucking ride.
situation.
Oh wait, so it'd be over here. Then not Linkor.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get teleported too, but I can't move myself because it's not my turn.
I can move. Yeah,
You just got into God mode.
drop the link for the the Europa there. You're not gonna be able to have the fun math already done for you. But
From
I
zero
trust
to
you.
hero.
This quick thing in my laptop. Switch back and forth to Tailspire, so I'll get on my phone.
So yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
Thank you.
That's a pretty good
I
turn.
was gonna
right there.
embarrass myself by trying to hurt them on foot.
This Drakagor in the air is going to. I think it's going to shoot its laser mouth again towards Magus. That is what it's being told to do.
Wait, who's telling it to do these things?
Apex.
So that's a 17.
Total?
A 17 total.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Oof. All right.
I'm just
Then it's
calling it
gonna
now. It's the goddamn corporation.
it's gonna
It's
move
always the
towards
corporation.
you guys. It's not gonna get all the way to you. All right. And it's gonna be Torment's turn next. I got the hiccups now. Torment is going to
I don't like it.
that's fun. Torment is gonna use its wing buffet ability.
All you can eat.
It's gonna eat all it can. Unfortunately, the only thing within its reach is Yeet. So,
Wait, aren't I, or is it just not? Oh no, I'm. Wait, I'm in it.
oh, you're also in its reach, but not
Does
for
it
the.
like when it does
Yeah,
it? Does it
I'm
sound
too.
like son of a sailor?
There,
Or...
this is a multi-part thing about
Salt,
to happen.
salt, salt.
So the first thing, it's going to take a claw attack here at Yeats as it starts flapping its wings. That's gonna be a hit.
Yeah, I just figure it's gonna hit.
Yeah, they unfortunately, unless I roll like real low, these are basically auto hits. So that's going to be 28 points of damage.
Ooh boy. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So hang on. 5 minus. All right. Out of my shield, and then we subtract 3 from the remainder of that. Okay. So 20. Nope.
How
Using
big is
Hephaestus, so like I constantly will not use the correct minus or plus sign on what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm like, God damn it! I have to go ratchet that back up one more.
how big is Snapdragon? Is it just a huge mech?
Yep, just huge.
All right, and I think
Colossal in his heart.
arguably this is also might affect pivot too.
Oh,
Yep. As Torment starts swinging its wings around, it's going to throw up a massive dust cloud. And I'm going to. How big is Danger's mech?
Huge.
Is it also
No.
huge?
Yeah, just huge.
Okay. All right. Anything huge or smaller is going to need to do a fortitude save.
Oh,
I'll
interesting.
take a point to roll a d4 on this.
I'm within range.
I think you might technically just be on the cusp of it because of your like riding on top of
Ooh.
Danger's mech.
Oh, I thought I was like hanging onto the foot.
Yeah, I think just because you're on his mech, basically.
Yeah,
I think if
no,
it's-
I'm just saying for picturing.
yeah. Since he's getting
Yeah.
affected, I think you're gonna get affected.
That seems fair.
Makes sense.
I
I got a 21.
got a 12,
Oh gosh.
a 2 on my d20, a 4 on my d4.
Mage's
I
got a
might have-
16.
I might have some bonuses. So
All right, Magus and Danger, both of you guys and your mechs.
Wait. Hold on. I want to look at something real quick before you say anything else beyond here. Oh, no, before I say that. Never mind. We're good.
All right. You guys get blown back by this blast of wind, and you're going to be knocked prone, and you're going to get pushed back.
So I just fall like 10 feet.
Oh my god.
You're going to get pushed
Fuck.
back 140 feet. Is that how that works? Is that what that is?
can
What?
I not?
1d4
jump off or
times
something?
10.
I mean, if you made your own
1d4
save.
times 10.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, what? No, you're
Can I let go? That's so
Yeah. Love it.
green. Yeah, I think
Did that feel?
the fulcrum
True.
and automatic.
Yeah. That
Pivot. It is.
but I does it have that? Ah, um, or is there like someone I can radio?
I'm
Like lucky. Ah,
all right.
I almost
It's fine. Yeah, yeah. Around from roll. I'm gonna give player permission.
hell hell yeah.
No, I think that's just
What's the
the mech. he's gonna.
Relatable.
I don't like that. Ooh, I like.
Learn.
Yay. Right.
Nice.
All right. So. It's your some. I mean, yeah. a lot of movement. What's your read? Hmm. Yeah. He's yeah. That's spooky. That will hit. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah. This is it's yeah. On a beach. I don't like. For now.
I'm going to.
Yeah. His mech?
Mhm. times his mech here.
So it would be like 8d6.
8d6.
Yeah, he gets what?
Get some.
New now.
Hell yeah.
How can I do this story? Ripped in half. Of Raptor is just basically gonna do a full attack on him. Two ol'. He's gonna bite and claw. The one for sure is gonna hit. Da, 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 da. And the other one's gonna miss. Cool. Well, there goes Raptor's shields.
Oops, there goes gravity.
Oops. And then it is to Torment's turn. And Torment is going to the cloud of dust around Torment kind of ends. So there's no more concealment. Then Torment is going to basically look at Eat. He's going to turn towards Eat face to face.
Yes.
And he's just going to let loose a big ol' sonic breath weapon at you, point blank.
I bet it smells like chili dogs.
Sounds
It
about
does a
right.
bit. I'm so hungry. I have them in my cooler, but I can't reach. It's just right. It's just right there.
Let me just double check what save this would be.
I have the dometic, so it's like I've got some warming.
I think that's going to be a fortitude save.
Oh shit! You had me do a reflex save on the breath weapon earlier, or is this a different one?
This is a
This is
different
a
one.
sonic.
Yeah, it's a sonic weapon.
Okay.
All right, fortitude.
Yeah, I think it would be. It doesn't actually say. It just says what the DC is. So I'm assuming
Yeah.
it's fortitude because it's.
Sonic is usually fortitude.
Well, does a 19 do it?
19 does not do it. That's the wrong dice.
I don't add anything to my saving throws on the mech, do I? Like I've just been using the straight Hephaestus saving throw.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. That's going to be 25 points of sonic damage.
Oof. Well, I'm rolling on a D20 here.
And Yeet, you are deafened inside your mech.
What? Oh shit! I'm down to 20 HP. Or no, wait. I didn't subtract shield or hardness. Shit. Hang on. 25. You said.
Yeah, 25 points of
All right,
sonic
so
damage.
As it
5
shrieks
out of my
real
shield
loud.
there. That's gone. And then 17 off of that. Hang on. I think that still puts me into I have to do a threshold.
Yeah, I would assume that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, I think I'm just outside of it because I'm at 28 of 74.
Yeah, so you're not there
Yep. Yeah, you're just not. Yeah, not yet. All right, but you are completely deaf inside your mech.
Awesome.
For 1 minute, also.
Eardrums bleeding. Yeats fucking like, I'm just gonna I'm gonna get that chili dog. It might be a now or never.
All right, then we go to Pivot. You are now in a fully operational mech, it seems like.
Question: how many power points does the mech start? Does it start with its like
It
base
depends
number?
on the mech.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
This one
whatever
has a
its
base
base.
number of 7, but I wasn't sure if that was
Yep,
if
you
that
start with 7.
included
Yeah, it's so-
starting. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, it starts with that.
Okay, so then I'm at 9.
But
Okay.
you don't get more to the end of your turn.
Hmm?
Power points are at the end of your turn.
Oh yeah, I know, but I guess last turn wouldn't have counted. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I was thinking last
Yeah.
turn, but you're right. That wouldn't have counted. So just 7. Okay.
That's still the boot up cycle.
So Murder Witch is going to charge. Just move. It can fly. It has an 80-foot fly speed, and I'm just going to fly straight at it.
I know it looks
to
like
end
this,
up in
but
a
I like to
flanking
think that
position.
the audio listeners will just picture a sandwich.
That will provoke.
All right.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Just like a banh mi.
Sun-dried
Just
tomato.
absolutely just kills the
Torment,
fuck out of
he will
everybody.
take this swing with his tail. That's gonna hit. Well, that might not hit. No, it'll hit. It's a 33.
Yeah.
The fucking
Okay.
Cuban comes through, just annihilates.
I'm allergic to pickle.
For 32 points of bludgeoning, piercing damage.
All right, hold on. Let me math. You said 32.
32 piercing.
Okay. That does take me down some hit points. Not
Yeah,
enough to
Yeah.
not enough to trigger anything. But then I'm going to spend 1 power point to aim and hit it with my spiked shield. 3 on the D20, but there's math to be done.
There we go. We love
6.
math.
No, probably not. 22. No, 22 against KAC actually, because I don't have my entropic ability here.
Nope.
The 3 is
even-
right next to the 20 on the die.
Even with
right next
get
to
him,
it.
that'll be a miss. I don't think he still has get him, but maybe.
He does.
Well, that's
Could have
still
been
a miss.
so cool. Could have been
Yeah.
such a cool moment. I have so much. It does so much damage.
It does.
That's
so
it.
much.
Wait, just spend the PP to aim.
I did.
You
I
did.
did spend the PP to
Okay.
aim. That was. I rolled a
Okay.
3 on the
He
D20.
just rolled low.
Yeah, that's rough.
Like trying to think if there's anything else I could have done, but I don't think there was.
Yeah, it's
Did
fine.
it all, baby.
It's
You
an
left it all on the field.
That-
unfamiliar mech.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna go to round 5 now. And Viper up here is just gonna full attack at this
You're doing
jackdaw.
Raptor.
Did I say Viper? Yeah, Raptor.
That's Viper.
I always say Viper. I always mean Raptor.
Is it because of Top Gun or?
That
don't-
Jackdaw is also included in the improved get 'em set, by the way. So Raptor gets a +2 to hit and damage.
Let me just check. I mean,
Probably doesn't need it, but here we are.
nope. He pretty much guaranteed hits. And the damage he's going to be doing is significant. As he stabs at this thing twice with his plasma sword.
I mean, he does strike me as a real time scare. Just saying.
Yeah. He hits it twice and he just stabs. He's basically grappling with this Dracogor in here. It is still alive though.
Jeez.
How the fuck?
Did we just must not have done it. We didn't do a lot of damage that one because it flew up in the air pretty quickly.
No, it flew up in the air and I missed it. Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't. If I had fucking.
I think I hit it
got
by
it, it wouldn't have
missiles
gone
once,
anywhere.
and that was about it.
Yeah, I think so.
How
It
does that
is
one look?
Magus. That one, it doesn't look
Dracogor.
good. Yeah, it looks bad.
Mm,
It also has like a plasma sword like embedded in its chest right now. So are you gonna kill steal from your commanding officer?
Fuck yeah,
Loki
you
tempted
should.
just to like get it out
Absolutely.
off the field, but no. Magus is very single target focused mind here.
Yeah.
All right,
You should. It would be a fucking baller fucking move.
Magus. Oh shit! Is gonna fly in to like right on top of Yeet's mech here.
That was such a cool like visual for me because I still have it locked in on mine, and you just came swooping in like you were buzzing the tower.
And in that position, so I also get flanking on on Torment with pivot over there.
Murder Witch.
Yep, with Murder Witch. And
What's your reach?
15 feet.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm probably like literally right on top of Yeet's mech right now, like straight up, and in this thing's
You're like
face.
either a oxpecker or a fucking hornbill, are the ones that
Like
hang
me
out
just
on.
is getting in its face
Rhinos.
right now, taking advantage of the fact that it doesn't have an attack of opportunity because it just used it on Murder Witch.
It did. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
Was
And then I'm
part of
going
the plan.
to
Part of the reason I did it.
improve get him to give Torment get him again, but only the +2 to hit, and then stab it with my Stinger Tail. That is going to be a 13 plus 15. So it's going to be a 28 against CAC.
That'll do it.
All right. This is going to be 3d6 plus 8. That's some butts damage. That's a 5 and 2 1s.
Oof.
Yeah, so 7 plus 8, so that's 15 points of piercing damage. Hey, can I roll another check on this thing to see if it would be immune to acid?
Sure.
Another fresh Huskar, or do you want me to do a different skill check this time?
Dealer's choice. I guess I'm the dealer, so whatever you want.
Okay. That's going to be a...
Like choice.
You just rolled twice?
No, I have expertise on it.
Okay. It looked like you rolled twice.
No, I have expertise.
I
So
like
the
that
second one
first roll. I'm gonna roll again.
You said it was up to them.
Actually, I just double check. I'm pretty sure I did, but now I'm quite sure. Do I have expertise on this? Class feature. Sorry. I do. Okay. Yeah, so that was expertise is a d6 plus 1, so that's 7 plus 8 is 15 plus my skills rank is 15. That's a 30.
And you want to know if it's immune to acid?
Yes.
The answer is yes.
Damn it. Okay. All right. That is my whole toin.
All right. Yeats, it's your turn.
All right. I'm full attacking.
You're flanking and +2 get him to hit, but not to damage.
All right.
Go ham.
+2 to hit, but not damage. Got it.
Yeah. Sadly, can't do that one anymore. Not until
Yeah,
Magus.
man.
Magus needs a nap to be able to do
Nat
that
20?
anymore.
Holy shit.
That time we got a crit on this bitch.
And a 17 to fucking back it up. That's +17, so that's a 34 and a nat 20, 37. But nat 20, baby. I'm gonna spend the 3 PP to make that nat 20 a fucking devastating. Fuck yeah. Holy shit, that's exhilarating. I fucking love this.
Gonna
God
be a
damn
lot
it, I
of
threw
damage.
that dice way too far. I
Gonna
can't
be
get
a lot
that.
of damage.
Yeah, do some
I
fun.
fucking love this shit. Alright.
A Darth Vader ass yawn you just had.
Sorry. Engineering medicine profession. Okay. Maybe some damage from something.
2 zeros. 2 zeros. That's 10. 10. 20. 32. 40 plus 24. 64 on the crit. Not great on the fucking follow up. 517 on the follow up.
Okay.
Holy shit. I can't believe I rolled fucking 2 10s. God damn. Best fucking.
What are you hitting it with again?
My drill. It's got a. Oh, it's bleeding now. Shit.
Nice.
Bleed. What do we got?
D6
Critical bleed. Yeah. So the first time the gyroidal drill bit deals damage to a target, the weapon gains the penetrating special property. If that damages the same target the next round and loses the proper damage, then the amount of hardness the weapon ignores equals 3 times the max tier. Blah, 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 blah. Bleed, though.
How much? What is the bleed?
Gains the bleeding condition. Shatter is the other thing. A penetrating weapon is designed to punch through large objects, outer layers.
I think you do know.
So I got. Nice.
Yeah. Yeet berry. I'm scared of it.
It is for me.
There's still a Dracogor
I
left.
can
It goes to danger. There is a Dracogor in the grips of your boss.
I'm gonna go ahead and burn 3 points and flip into my big gun mode. And then I'll go ahead and use a power point to aim and try to knock that guy down. Oh yeah. That's 32 to hit.
32 is gonna hit.
Not good damage roll. 17. So that's gonna be 9 piercing and 8 fire.
9 piercing, 8 fire. It is still standing. And it is its turn, and it's going to continue its barrage onto Raptor here. Oop, that's a nat 20 on Raptor.
Well,
It's in the book.
that's nice knowing you, Raptor.
It's in the book. It's funny.
If it wasn't before, it is now.
Alright, so the first attack is going to be 6 plus 12 damage. Yikes.
I was really looking forward to him penning something of a metal on me. Damn. That would have made me feel so proud. Bye, Tom
And
Skerritt.
then the crit damage. Oof, oof, oof.
Four D6 plus
2, 1. Oh
24.
my gosh. Terrible
Wow.
roll on that.
That
Jesus.
was a shit
Is he
roll.
still in it?
Man, that's terrible. That's
That's
still 30 points of damage.
Still 30, but still, damn. 1, 2, 2, 1 on 46 is rough.
That is 2 thresholds here on Raptor. So the first one is a nat 20. Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Pretty sure that's bad.
That sounds bad.
That's the cockpit.
Uh-oh.
And the second one
It really was in the books.
is a 12, which is the frame. Also not
Uh-oh.
good.
That's not great. That's the thing holding up the cockpit. That is now damaged.
So you see this Dracogor just bury its claw
Goddamn.
into the cockpit of this mech, and then with the same motion basically just rip outward, and it just rips like half the torso of this mech right off, and you just see like one of the arms of the torso kind of go, flying to the side as it kind of loses some functionality there. It still seems to be standing.
I'm still standing.
Torment gurgles. Pivot within this borrowed
It's like,
murder
shh,
witch.
Yeah.
Shoot her.
Gonna spend 2 power points to replenish. So 2d8. That's enough to put me back at full shield points, almost in stamina. And then 80-foot fly speed, 15-foot reach. I'm pretty sure I can get there.
Yeah.
Can I be flanking with this thing?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, pretty much right there in flanking.
Cool. I'm gonna do that. How do I stop myself in there again?
I enable flying, or you can enable flying. I don't remember.
Okay.
But it's done. You're flying.
Cool. Will provoke.
It'll swing at you. It's probably gonna hit for a 37.
Yep. Almost a 2E crit.
I had to think about the math for a second there.
Mech math is hard. There's
Yeah.
a lot of numbers going on. Even though you're not using a mech, but it's just like
Man, I'm
still
doing
the
terrible damage roll, so it's gonna
scale.
be 18 points of slash damage.
All right. Doesn't even get past my shields. And
I haven't
then
seen
I'm
you
going
borrow
to
a tier 8 mech.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, right, exactly. And then I'm going to swing at it with the spike shield. I rolled a 4, but you know, all right. That'd be a 22 with the flank against KAC. So
With
same
the
as I rolled before.
With the flank, that's enough to hit.
All right, and then I'm gonna spend 3 power points to make it a devastating hit. So I'm rolling 5d8.
It's a lot of D8.
That doesn't seem right.
That sounds so fucking awesome, is what it sounds.
26 piercing damage.
We don't know.
It's a lot. Make it 5d8.
It is only having.
Well, we know exactly how we spin his PP.
It only has 4 hit points left currently, so.
He had 4 hit points.
So you hit this thing with this murder witch's spike shield, and basically you cleave it right off the side of the Star Centurion as it drops to the ground dead.
Hell yeah.
And then combat
Look
ends
at all
as
those
you
scat
guys.
daddies. Just
May
As you
just
guys.
slams his mech into Torment's body and just starts shredding it with his claws.
As you guys are sitting
I would
there,
land Murder Witch on the roof to check on
you
our...
can put it on your car. You know, it'd be cool.
as you guys sit there in your mechs and you guys see the sensors in your mechs just this whole time, like this whole combat, or this not whole combat, but this as soon as the alert started, there's been constant pings from like detected kaiju everywhere. And the pings start updating as all the Colossus start to seem to leave New Valor. And you guys look around in your mechs and there's still tens, if not hundreds, of kaiju that you guys can see within your like peripherals. Basically, they're all over the place, and you can see them all just kind of start leaving.
What the fuck?
And a couple minutes go by as everything kind of goes quiet.
I roll like or a mysticism about that or anything.
Sure.
Okay, I get a +8 to this. 24.
You're not sure, but you think maybe something with Torment, that maybe they were following the orders of Torment.
Huh. And
Well, that doesn't
he
make any damn
just
sense.
spits like on the floor of his mech at that thought, and presents Magus the head of Torment.
Mage is just tearing the rest of the body apart into bits and pieces still. He's having a moment.
Yeah, and does the pivot land there next to with the murder witch next to the Star Centurion?
Yeah, definitely.
You can see straight into the cockpit from outside
Yeah.
because it was just ripped open, and you see Commander Wano, Raptor himself, sitting in there, and he's just kind of. It looks like he's just holding kind of the bloody stump of an arm on one side, and he still seems conscious, but he seems like he's missing a whole arm at this point.
Yeah.
Well, time for the commander to report to the cybernetics department.
And then you guys see the all as you're watching the comm units and the sensors go of all the kaiju departing, and then you start seeing all the calls and orders for help start popping up as all the damaged structures of the shelters and stuff all start radioing for assistance, and the other Huskars start calling for assistance, and squadrons who maybe weren't so lucky
Yeah.
start trying to call for help.
I'm gonna spend the PP to replenish and go help people who need help. We'll split the party.
job.
What's everyone else doing?
Yeah, I'll respond too. Just
Yeah.
as close, basic triage stuff. Closest people we can help.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna start
I'll go
moving
with
my
that.
way outward.
Pivot, you're the best medic we have. Tend to the commander. Almost
You're the
squad.
best medic we have.
Oh wait, all right. I thought you were trained from medicine stuff.
I can do medicine, but didn't you invest heavily into medicine?
I did. I have a plus 12 and it's an expertise one. All right, refresh. Open
I have
squad.
one rank just to help you.
Omen squad, disperse. Go help with cleanup, rescue operations. I'll see to the commander.
Aye.
Hey, good work
Yeah.
today, guys.
All right. 2 PP.
Yeah, as the camera pans around to see you guys landing your mechs or departing your mechs to go help, we see the sun rising in the distance as you guys fought through the night, basically, and the sun rises on what appears to be the two-person Valco of the Guardians on the edge of town, crumpled and damaged. And we see like the hatch open up as one of the Guardians, Inara Trim, climb out of it, her face all beaded and bloodied. And she just, pushes the hatch open and just immediately starts calling for help. We don't see Zapisha. We see the camera pan over towards the Crusaders squadron, led by, you guys know, Firefight, as she is standing on the open cockpit of her mech, looking at all of her teammates' mechs, all of her squad.
That
Again,
hurts the worst.
just completely destroyed. The second squad she's lost. Then we see the camera pan up slightly. We see up on the balcony the highest point of Apex Tower, the landing pad. We see Terralinx standing there. As she looks out over the town, anger on her face, frustration. We see her pull her comm unit out as she seems to make a call on it quickly. And then she turns and head back inside. And that's where we're going to end it tonight.
Fucking knew the corpos.
I mean, she could just be angry about the destruction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It seemed like they were the
You think
target,
so? You think
right? But that could be a double bluff.
so? It's a fucking double up, baby.
I mean, it could also
9/11.
they were the target because they did
9/11.
the weird shit with
Inside
the
job, motherfuckers.
with kaiju parts to make our mechs, but you know that's just getting way out there.
Yeah, welcome to the end of book 1 question mark.
Lusitania.
And welcome to the beginning of Chains of Flame,
Ooh,
Sounds
that's
badass.
sexy.
book
Mm.
2. And
My nipples got a little hard. How about yours?
I guess I just want to clarify, what level are you guys currently?
7.
7.
I don't think that's right.
Oh yeah.
No, I think you guys are supposed to be level 8.
Oh shit,
Yay!
Oh,
baby.
shit, yeah.
I love
So-
fast level up Mechageddon.
Hey, what
All
was
right.
my final kill count? Because it was stupid crazy. This round, this like fucking onslaught.
Let's see. 1, 2, 6. Yeah, I think you killed 6 kaiju technically.
How many did I get this go around?
Magus, I think you
Oh, I had a
Yeah.
couple the first go around it.
you had 3, I believe.
That sounds right.
I think I had 3, maybe 4.
Pivot, you've had 4.
Okay.
I don't think I got one.
Danger had 1.
You were
So
the
she just-
fucking MVP though, as far as like team player getting fucking pivot,
Yeah, you kept us alive.
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
fucking keeping the goddamn El Capitan in the fight.
Mhm.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I don't think
100%.
he
You
would
get
have
all the
survived another round.
assists. All the assists.
Yeah,
Baby.
I like playing utility, and my mech's not built the best, so it's a good primary role for me.
Speaking of mechs not built the best, this also means that your guys' mechs are also going to increase in tier.
It's a 7, right?
Yeah, because you guys are technically, mechs are still tier 5,
Yeah.
but your mechs are going to get a little bit of a double upgrade because I never upgraded your guys' mechs last time.
We didn't have time. I mean, we
Yeah.
leveled our dudes
Yeah.
up
Was the
twice
old
before we
time.
Yeah.
hit a depot. Yeah.
And we'll talk about that more off camera here because there's going to be a little bit more that happens. But yeah, that's where we'll end it for tonight.
Yeah, but for real, we have Torment's head now.
That's awesome.
So
Commend your
that's-
restraint.
That's
not-
gonna be our new. That'll be our new like squadron.
The
His head.
emblem, your
Like
shoulder
logo,
cauldron.
emblem.
His
Yeah.
head
Hey.
fucking like upturned. Yeah.
But yeah. Thank you so much for
Upturned
tonight,
his
Doge.
head. Yeah.
Well, thank you
That's
guys
good
for
shit.
playing.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks for getting to the end of book 1 basically here.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
we'll see
baby.
y'all next time.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Hi, everybody. Goodbye.